Hey, what's up? Stereo Dragon Gravity here again with my preset Eradicator deck. It is a very fun deck and got these nice shiny sleeves. This is a Vowing break deck, but so it's not completely Eradicators, but it still works and it's fun. So yeah. So first for grade 3s, I run 4 Eradicator Vowing Sword Dragon. He's our break right of the deck. His skill is Limit Break 4. When a Narukami rides this unit, choose one of your opponent's rear guards. One of your opponent's rear guards in the front row. Retire it, and choose your Vanguard, and that unit gains 10,000 power until end of turn. As well as on Vanguard Circle, when this unit attacks, if the number of cards in your opponent's damage zone is 3 or more, this unit gains 2,000 power until end of battle. So it can hit cross rides, and that's real nice, and it's 11k base. So in the first step of this game, you would want, in a game with this deck, you would probably want to break ride over break ride. So yeah, you definitely want to break ride over break ride. For our other grade 3s, I run 2 Thunder Break Dragon. So after you're done break riding, you have this alternate break ride target. Now his skill is Limit Break 4. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, this unit gets 5,000 until end of that battle. Now he isn't an Eradicator and he's 10k, but use his other skill with the break ride. Counterblast 2, when this unit is placed on Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or less rear guards and retire it. So basically you try to either retire your opponent's front row using Thunder Break and the break ride, that are the same card if you didn't know. If you read the lore, he's promoted to Vowing Sword. So yeah, so as well as you just try to retire your opponent's front row or front row and a booster. Try to get some effects off like Vermilion. So this way you're still pressuring your opponent by getting rid of 2 rear guards. So yeah, I run 2. But only 2 because it's not Eradicator. And then I run 2 Discharging Dragon. I run Discharging Dragon because it is a Thunder Break against 5,000 power during Limit Break when it attacks a Vanguard, as well as against 2k on Rear Guard when it attacks a Vanguard. So basically this helps you to have good columns after you ride Thunder Break. So you intercept with your Spark Rain and then call these after you ride Thunder Break. So yeah. Next in our grade 2 lineup. The bit where it starts getting weird, I run 4 Spark Rain Dragon. Eradicator Spark Rain Dragon. It's still good. Its skill is when this unit attacks, if you have Vanguard with Eradicator in its card name, this unit gains 3,000 until end of that battle. So he is your 12k beater of the deck. Basically you have him there for early game. For when you're at grade 2 or you rode your break ride, Vowing Sword Dragon. So yeah. Now, as I said, this is where the build gets a bit weird because this is a bit different. I modeled this off of a Japanese deck I liked a lot. So I run 3 Eradicator Thunder Boom Dragon. He's your 10k. He's your main ride target and he looks awesome. But again, he's another unit to attack with on rear guard when you ride into Thunder Break. So he's always good. I run 3 of him. And then I run 2 techs of Dragonic Death Scythe. Early game, you have some free counterblast, and if your opponent brings out like Silent Time or something that could cost you the game, you need to retire it. Here's your answer. Since the only other way to retire is break ride or Thunder Break, and you don't really want to do those until late game. So early game, you still have a way to retire. So 2. And that's all my grade 2s. I run 9 grade 2s. Grade 1s, I run 4 Perfect Guards. Vanguard Gold. Now, it's not Eradicator, because we don't get that until set 10, but, you know, we need perfect cards. So, I run 4. Other grade ones, I run 4. Demolition Dragon. Demolition Dragon is your 10k beater of the deck, that when grade 1. When this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Eradicator and its card name, this unit gains 3,000 to enter the battle if it's on rear guard. So he's really there again for early game, and you use him as booster. Or if you're on Vowing Sword and you need a 18 column because you're a cross ride, you can just do that. So he's useful. He looks cool too. And my camera might die on me, so my other grade ones are on 4 of the new artwork Red River Dragoon, basically because there are a lot of 12k beaters in this deck, and not everything in this deck is an Eradicator, and it doesn't really need to be. So I might as well run these for boosters, so I can have some good boosters, hit for 20 or 18. So yeah, I think running 3 for now until Sweep Command comes out is good. Anyway, this is a pre-deck, so it's not going to be perfect. Next, I run 2 Eradicator Fire. He's the 10k booster clone. Same skill as Photon Bomber Wyvern. When this unit boosts a Vanguard, if your opponent has 3 damage or more, it gains 4,000, becoming 10k. So, good thing about him, it doesn't have to be an Eradicator to boost. And 20 columns are always good. Gonna hit for 25, break ride even more. So those are always good. And also in this deck, after break ride and break ride, you have some extra soul. So I run 2 Rising Phoenix. Its skill is when this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have another Kami Vanguard, you soul blast 2 to draw 1. So basically he's there to gain some more advantage. Going on to triggers. Actually, let's do this. Now, the reason my lineup's so weird is I run 3 Narukami grade 3 searchers. Basically, they're there to again fill up the soul for him. So, though it's sort of redundant, but it works half the time. But basically, this is here so you don't get great stuck, and so you get your break ride. You do want to break ride over break ride in this deck. And use your Spark Rain as long as possible, as well as to keep pressure on your opponent, so you might as well give yourself the most chances of break riding over break riding. So triggers, I run 4 of the Eradicator heal trigger, 4 Eradicator Dragon Mage, the Eradicator draw trigger reprint that actually looks real nice. So 4 of my other triggers, I run 4 of these Yellow Gem Carbuncles, the original. Yeah. And then I run 4 Eradicator Yellow Gem Carbuncle that I didn't notice before in the trial deck opening, but there's a pink dragon right there. That's actually pretty cool. So, what does the fox say? Haha, these are foxes. Yeah, we got fox critical triggers. So basically, this is my pre-Eradicator deck until set 11 is released. We get Sweep Command. It's a pretty fun deck to play, I would say. Though when this has happened to me, I damage checked 3 of my break rides, and then I had to ride into him. Thunderbreak as my first grade 3, and that's just not fun. So, and just don't go ahead and blindly use these, because you'll probably minus yourself, but that's why we run 3, right? So, I hope you enjoyed this deck profile of my Eradicators and other units that don't really go with Eradicators, but we don't have anything else to run, so please subscribe, like this video. Probably have some more decks from BT11 coming soon. Thanks for watching. Peace out.